Today we'll gotta add some visual flair to your graphs and charts in MidJourney. You can start with an image like this and make it look like this. The first thing I want to do is create the main graphic in a program like Google Sheets or ChatGPT. I'm on the Wikipedia page here for World Tourism Rankings. Let's make a graph of this data here. I'll copy and select this. Press Ctrl C. I'm in Google Sheets now. I'll press Ctrl V. Now I just want to graph these two columns here, the country and how many people visit it in a year. Now if I select this data and I try to create a chart out of it, I'll go to Insert, Chart. It doesn't actually work that well. Let me undo it. The reason is because we have this word million in there, so that breaks the fact that it's a number. So I'll just delete the word million. I'll say Edit, Find and Replace, Million. I'll have the Replace With section empty, and I'll click Replace All. Press OK. Done. Now the word million is gone. Let's try to create the chart again. I'll select these two columns. Go to Insert, Chart. Now I'll make it bigger. I can drag the corners here. I also like to get rid of these horizontal lines here, so I'll click on the lines. That brings me to the part in the editor over here. I'll uncheck Major Grid Lines. And it's a blank space behind it. Let's close this. Again, the bigger you make this, the better. Now I'll download this to my computer. I'll click these three dots, Download Chart, and PNG Image. Let's save it to my desktop. Let's save it to my folder here. I'll just call it Travel. And it's downloaded. Now I'm here in MidJourney. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find some styles I like to apply to this chart. So I'm on the Explore tab here. It's a chart about travel, so let's do some vintage travel poster styles. In the search box, I'll type travel poster. And let's see what we get here. Scroll through. I kind of like the style of this one. I'll click here, make it an image reference, and it adds it to my prompt up here. Let's scroll down. See if there's any other ones you like. You don't have to pick many. Maybe this one here is also good. So let's click on the picture, and it's added to my prompt. Now I'm going to go to the Edit tab. So I'm going to click Edit. And this tab will allow me to edit an image that I already created. So I'm going to click Edit Uploaded Image. And I'm going to add my travel graph here. So I'll select it. I'll click Open. And now I have my graph. Now instead of being on the Edit tab, I'm going to go to Retexture. So let's click this. And the key thing about this tool is it preserves the structure of your image, but it adds a different style to it. Now I can click Submit Retexture here. It'll give me an error message though. I need to give it some type of text to work with. So I'll type Vintage Travel Poster. And my reference images will be applied to this graph here. Now you can have this be an image reference or a style reference. If you want it to be a style reference, click that little middle icon there. But I think I'll just use it as an image reference for now. I've had good results with both, but you can experiment with it as you see fit. So let's click Submit Retexture. And let's see what we get. And here we have our 4 results. So you can see before, after, before, after. We have all these different ones here. I kind of like this one. Now, if there are parts you don't like, you can paint them out. So let's edit this one here. I'll go back to the Edit tab. Maybe I'm not a big fan of that plane there, so I'll click that out. Maybe I want to remove some of these boats, so I'll click these here. Let's make the brush smaller. Now, as you've noticed, it doesn't preserve the text very well. Later on, we can go with another program and add in the text there. So let's get rid of the boats there. And I'll click Submit Edit. And now we have 4 more results to choose from. You can click through and choose one you like. Of course, sometimes it takes a couple tries to get something suitable. When you have a result you like, you can download it and bring it into a graphics editing program. And from there, you have much more controls over the tags and titles. So I'll add some text here. Maybe we want to call this World Travel. I can put it like so. I'll group it, add some text behind it, give it a bit of a shadow. I could adjust the vibrance and contrast of the image. So let's add vibrance here. Increase that. And here we have one possible result. Now let's look at a pie chart. I found this chart online about graphics card usage. Looks like some pretty good data. Over here in Google Sheets, I copied the data in there. So select it and make a pie chart. I'll say Insert, Chart. And in this case, I have a pie chart there. Once again, let's make it nice and big. I don't really like these lines. I'll just delete them. So now I have a blank chart. I'll click the three dots, click Download Chart, PNG. Let's save it as pie here. Now I'm back here in MidJourney, and I'm on the Explore tab. Let's go to the Edit tab here. If you have your old file here, just click Edit again. That'll give you a new clean slate. And I'll click Edit New Image. I'll delete these travel posters. Then I'll click Edit Uploaded Image again. Let's choose our pie chart. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I'll expand the edges. And let's go to Retexture. I have this prompt I made, pie chart made out of a computer chip, silicon wafers, transistors. And I just added a Stylize tag of 400. So let's submit Retexture. And here we have our results. And of course, you may have to regenerate a couple times to get results you like. And you can use image references also if you want. Here's one I made earlier and added in some of my own text. Do you think this technique is useful for creating charts in MidJourney? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.